The Iraq War started with the US invasion to topple dictator Saddam Hussein in Iraq. Since then, US troops are deployed in Iraq and Syria. 22 years on, Iraq now wants the American troops out of its country. The development took place in the backdrop of failed attacks on US troops by Iran-aligned militia. And this has caused concerns of a larger escalation of the war. Here's a detailed report.
On April 22nd, a barrage of rockets and drones were fired at the US troops. Stationed in Iraq from Zumawar in Syria, the drone and rocket attack came after a 3-month pause. In the daily attacks between US and the Iran-backed Hezbollah that resulted in the killing of 3 Americans at Tower 22 in Jordan near the border of Syria. Tensions started to soar after the Jordan attack, and calls were made for a direct response by US against Iran. A senior Iranian commander called on the militia to hold on to their attacks till the end of January. Pentagon spokesperson Major General Patrick Ryder, in a statement, called on Baghdad to act upon and also said that if tensions escalate, the US will not hesitate to react.
On April 22, Iran-maligned militia groups conducted 2 unsuccessful attacks on US forces in Iraq and Syria. These are the first attacks on coalition facilities since February 4th. These attacks put coalition and Iraqi personnel at risk. We call on the government of Iraq to take all necessary steps to ensure the safety of US forces in Iraq and Syria against attacks from these groups. If these attacks continue, we will not hesitate to defend our forces as we have done in the past.
With the United States playing an active role amid the concerns of a possible escalation of the Israel-Hamas war, there are risks of America being entangled in a regional conflict, with consequences for its troops deployed in the region. In Iraq, the United States has 2,500 troops, and in Syria, 900. The troops are stationed on an advise and assist mission. The United States helped Israel shoot down a barrage of rockets fired by Iran, in what is being considered a retaliation for Israel's April 1st attack on an Iranian diplomatic facility in Syria. Alarmed by the developments, Iraq's Prime Minister Mohammad Shia al-Sudani met with the US President Joe Biden earlier this month, insisting that he will not let his country become a battleground amid the soaring regional tensions.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.